A-4M. It's shrimp time. It's pimp shrimping. We are pimp shrimping. There we go. Yeah, we're pimp shrimping. Yeah, I think we're pimp shrimping. Can confirm it's shrimp time. All right. It's time to get the plane going. It's time to fly. Harrier type shit. Gaijin, please add A-4M Skyhawk 2 to US Tech Tree beg. I must go. My people need me. Dude's squadron tag is LeCook, and his name is Sexual Agenda. That's great. That is the greatest. That is the greatest name I've seen so far. Holy shit. I gotta make sure I'm flying right, and I gotta find this. Yeah. What vehicles do you have? Okay, yeah, no, that's okay. And then Gamer Squadron. Oh, okay. That's great. Oh, one of my friends passed the driving test. There's only shrimp. There's nothing else. It's only shrimp. Always has been. Speaking of shrimp, I think I have shrimp in there to fry. I actually might have rice. Actually, I don't have day-old rice, so I can't make fried rice. Damn it. I'm gonna go cook rice, so then I can have day-old rice, so then I can make fried rice. Shrimp fried rice, in fact. That might not even hit. I don't even know if that dude's dead. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I'm way too tired to be playing this game. I'm unironically sick and I'm unironically tired, but I want Harrier meme. That might not even hit. I forgot I'm not firing M's. That's not gonna hit. Rank 4 modification missile go burr. Yep, no Pinos. Oh. I hit my cup of water instead of actually moving it away. That's my fault. First match of the day, I can't be lucky. Ugh. Alright, yeah, no. Can I take off these extra missiles, or is it gonna... Oh yeah, I can. I even have a preset for it. What the hell? Yeah, the pain of flying the Harrier is the fact that my AIM-9M and A-120 modifications are rank 4. At least I have flares and chaffs, so I can play the game a little bit. Yeah, we're working towards that. 8 AIM-120s, I believe. Yeah, 8. Yeah. Jeez. Let's see. I have some memes I can play. I should try to do a sim stream. I could do a sim stream right now. You know what? I promised someone a sim stream, so we're gonna do that. Let me get this set up. And by setup, I mean I'm just gonna plug in this $30 joystick and we're gonna go. All right. Keyboard for my laptop has been unplugged. Now we're gonna plug in the joystick. I know you guys can't hear the music because my audio profile won't allow me, and also I don't wanna have to deal with YouTube screaming at me. But like I'm throwing a miniature rave through my headphones right now. It's great. I need that type of energy right now. All right, so we'll go here. Simulator battles. The simulator battles are the only battles you can use this plane. By the way, you can't use the Tornado IDS like main weaponry in any other mode. So, what? Can I get Denmark? I'm allowed to play Denmark. Cool. There are other modes I could play. Well, we could probably hop around in sim sessions. We'll do that instead. We'll hop around, not stay in one sim session all the time. What's this one? Oh, this one's perfect. 3 and 3. Let me get this. Let me get my microphone right here. Yeah, I promised Victor to do a sim stream at some point in time. I loaded into Sinai. That's not the right map. I think I might have clicked on Denmark and then clicked on Sinai. Afternoon. Hello. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a hot moment. Yeah, I want Denmark, please. Oh, this is 9 and 5. Shit. Now it's 9 and 6 with me. I'm way too tired to be doing this, and I shouldn't be flying sim, but I also don't care. I am simming. I'm simming, Victor. I'm simming right now. Engine's on. Yeah. Do I have my wing sweep set up? I do. Manual. We'll do 0 because this thing's a fat ass. Ooh, no. And hit it. the world's worst takeoff time. Oh my god. I'm so glad SAS is a thing. I'm so glad SAS is a thing. Stability augmentation system mode. Damping. Please, I need it. Okay, those are friendly ships. Let's not commit a US moment. Yeah, I would love more anti-ship missiles in actual modes where I can use them. Bro almost made a trench. Yeah. Oh, I gotta slow down. Here. I gotta actually extend the wings now, or I gotta fold the wings in. I almost ripped. I forgot. I went into manual mode and then didn't turn it off. Now I can turn off dampening because the plane is going fast enough. Thing is, almost became a fish. Yes, fish moment. Nothing on the horizon yet in terms of targets to destroy. That's fine. I mean, I also have 2 AIM-9Ls for a reason. See if I can see any air targets on the horizon. Is that our carrier? Yeah, it is. Any boats? Please, boats. I have gifts. I have gifts for boats. Also planes. If any plane wants to slide in, I'm fine by that. I got stuff for that. I don't even know if they have a carrier. I mean, I probably should check the mission list. Let's see. Pull up on the nose, go to damping, and then automatic leveling. Let's see. Naval convoy at H5. Jeez, they're all the way back there. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I kind of forgot that mode doesn't work on the Harrier. Or not Harrier, the Tornado. Automatic dampening, for people wondering, does not, or automatic leveling does not work on the Tornado. It does not. At all. And I completely forgot about that. I learned that the hard way earlier. Seems like leveling did not work. Yeah, no, it don't. Locate the enemy carrier, so they have one. My radar should have seen something here. Yeah, automatic leveling does not work if the wing sweep isn't in auto either. Alright, so now I have wing sweep automatic. So that should help. And then we'll make sure that that's off, yeah. Yeah, so I forgot when flying this plane, you have to have the wing sweep on auto to have the automatic leveling work as well. Because otherwise it's just going to keep pulling down if you don't have enough airspeed. Gently up on the stick. Don't turn the runway into a crater. Gear up. There we go. Gears up. And then flaps can go up. And then I can turn on dampening. Once again, my radar is seeing the ships in front of me, but I'm trying not to nuke my own ships. Bro, I love playing with a flight stick, but to constantly keep pulling on a stick, to not go crazy. Yeah, no, I'm like trying to just barely pull up on the stick because if I just let it go, I'm gonna go crazy. Just gonna call that out. There's a... Alright, that is a friendly in front of me. That's a friendly. Well, I believe it's a friendly. I wouldn't know if it's a friendly or not because my radar is incapable of tracking air targets. It's a naval targeting radar. There's their carrier. Is for me. I actually have to slow down, otherwise my Cormoran might miss. Don't do it. Don't kill the civilian airliner. Civilian airliner? Victor, you're a part of NOI. You're complicit in war crimes already. Don't worry. Ah, well, shit. All right, now we got to slow down. Air brake on. Technically, I could save box 3, but it's not. I know that's the USS Forrestal, so I'm going to launch all 4. Oh, hey. Maybe paying attention to the radar might be helpful as well. But hey, I did what I wanted to. Those are still going to track, because those have ARH. And now it's time to have fun. MiG-23 type shit. An unspaded MiG-23 at that. My microphone might be too loud. I hope it's actually at a decent level. This nice calming blue. The serene blue of my cockpit. Let's do this. I don't even know if my missiles hit.
Most of the zones are under control. Awesome.
Nice. The volume is really good. Cool. I mirrored my stats from DaVinci for this. So the video I made where you said the audio was really good, those stats, that microphone volume stat is pulled from DaVinci, so everything is, it should be sounding good. T41. Okay. I'm gonna look for the Mirage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit the Forrestal genuinely, because those missiles, while their ARH guidance is dog shit, it's fine. Yeah, it's not gonna say anything though, but that carrier has to be on fire. There's no way. Yeah. The radar mode is fucking me. There we are. My weapon selection's broken. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta slow down. I'm going way too fast. What, BR? I am currently playing 11-7, but I'm gonna hop around a little bit.
Move after me.
On me. On me. Move after me.
I might switch over to the Harrier and other things as well. Harrier and Sim is great. It pisses people off. But I don't know if they have the willpower or the brain power to actually fly the Harrier properly.
Follow me. On me.
On me. On me.
Follow me.
I might stick to 11-7. Once again, I don't know what I feel like playing yet, so I'm just hopping around seeing what feels good. Essentially.
Move after me.
Can't see anything. This radar not being able to go into MTI immediately is starting to annoy me. Anyway, time for my daily dose of suffering. Yeah. Good luck, Victor. Hopefully I don't sound extremely sick. My audio's extremely delayed for some reason. Also, my computer woke me up with a very nice gift this morning and forced me to download every C++ redistributable I needed tonight. So that was cool. I'm going to blame NVIDIA for doing that because NVIDIA didn't listen to my install location. And NVIDIA put about 40 gigabytes worth of videos on a SSD that only had 20 gigabytes of storage left, instead of the massive hard drive I installed to my laptop. So, yeah, NVIDIA almost bricked my computer. That's why I had no footage for the Seahawk video. I had to voice over half of it. Didn't have another match for it. Oh yeah, it does sound amazing. Because if I hadn't caught it when I did and I would have shut off my computer, it probably would have broke my laptop. I installed a massive for the time when it was brand new, a 500 gigabyte Seagate into there, but it's a really fast read-write speed hard drive. So I was like, well, I'll just install it in there, and I've got a decent amount of storage for it, so you know it's fine, it works. And NVIDIA didn't recognize the E drive that's in my computer as a hard drive, or actually it might have been F. I think my E drive is virtual, so that makes sense. No, I put on F. Yeah, F is the right one. Radar, do you want to lock that, or are you just gonna let me get shot?
Somebody cover me.
Roger that. On me. Follow me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't even know where he was shooting that missile. I literally thought that missile was trailing behind him. Oh, I did hit something. I got points. So I've hit something at least. Alright, yeah, no, I can't fly these planes. It's a skill issue right now. It's a skill issue. Not the plane's fault. It's just an actual user error. Oh my god. Alright. Damn. Alright. I said I was gonna play Sim for Victor, and now I'm gonna do some stuff for Victor, which is this is how you piss people off with the Harrier in Sim. You don't even need chaff for this one. You just have to VTOL with the Harrier. It pisses people off in Sim because if you know there's an enemy and your radar detects an enemy, you can let them fly past you and then aim 120 them. It's lovely. You know, let's just do a random session. You can do the same type of strategy in realistic, but it works more in Sim because they don't have markers. So if they don't see you in Sim with their eyes, they're dead. But also, once again, I don't know if I have the critical function to even pull this off, so we're gonna see. Oh, the Harrier's always a bit squirrely on takeoff. I didn't even check who I'm fighting. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm not gonna play this session for that long. I don't like US versus US matches. That's just a personal preference. I don't like US versus US matches because I now cannot visually identify my target. I mean, you already really can't because of the amount of F-16s, but like at least you can somewhat figure out. Hello. Hello, Lupus. I'm already buffeting. Jesus. I gotta slow down. I don't even have Alt-T set up for alternative target, do I? I don't. There's no way in hell all of those can be enemy, right? No, that is E5. Well. Why not? We'll just see what sticks. Watch, it's gonna be like the one friendly in the area I managed to lock onto. I just wasted an aim 120 on that as well. Damn it. Oh, speaking of the one friendly, I almost just shot him down. Team kill, team kill, team kill. Yeah, I know. Now it's saying there is something out there. Actually, let's. Enjoying the weather, grilling some hamburgers, watching your stream. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. It is saying there's something right there. It is saying there's a singular target. Oh, it's literally underneath me, I believe. No, it's not. Can I get some ground interference going, please? Because that's probably an A120 direct to my location. An A-4M. That is probably the most weird target I've seen killed by modern ordnance so far. Holy shit. An A-4M shot down by an AIM-120. That's telling me that's an enemy. I don't think this plane has IRST auto track either, because it's not going to lock onto my targets. What about Alt N? There we go. Alright. Roll. Oh, I'm near their airfield. If it's giving me a rolling ping, yep, I would be right near their airfield. I have not played Battle of the Bulge in so long, I forgot how small this map actually is. One of the smaller sim maps, especially for top tier, you can easily cross this map. Can I actually get away with this? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not high altitude. I could probably get away with doing this. Let's air brake on. Throw down to about 70. Let's turn thrust vectoring to 100%. Oh, this is actually the wrong time to do that. We're going to dip here. We're going to put throttle to 100, actually. 110. Put some rudder inputs in. Can I start hovering, please? I would like my hover controls game. Put gear down just in case, and flaps down to take off. Oh, and now I need dampening. Don't worry, little pulse Doppler radars. I am tree. I am just a tree at 100 meters. Don't worry. I'm just a tree. I'm just a tree. We'll do automatic leveling. Yeah. It is tree mode. I'm just a tree. I'm just a tree. I'm just a tree. I promise. I am not plane. I am tree. My little Harrier AV8B cosplay. I'm cosplaying as a tree. This is the strategy with the Harrier. I want to capture the zone for points, but I also don't want to spam the rest of my countermeasures. I think I also might be way too high up, so that radar might actually see me. Yep. Tree RP, yeah. I might have fallen too fast. That might actually kill me. You know what? It says there's a target over there. Fuck it. We'll ball. I'll bite.
We have captured a zone.
Oh no, there is something over there. They're firing chaff and flares. Nah, it missed. Alright. Alright, now we need to set VTOL to about 90%. Get some forward momentum going. Set flaps to landing, because I'm going to need every bit of lift I possibly can. We're going to put gear up. I don't want drag. Going to increase throttle to 90. And now we're going to put thrust vectoring down to 85. That is how you cosplay as a tree, by the way. And the reason I'm saying that is if you guys don't know how pulse Doppler works, pulse Doppler radar filters out trees and stuff, but it means that if you can get something like a Harrier or something stationary on the ground, the radar is just going to filter it out as a tree most of the time, or as an object that the radar, because the way it works is it's looking for something moving. Why notching is also effective against pulse Doppler, because it can't tell if you're moving or not, so it filters you out. So, therefore, me VTOLing like that, I am tree. Reject plane, become tree, yep. And I'm about to reject plane, become scrap metal, because that's the launch. I actually don't know why I'm flying in a straight line. We'll turn off manual, or we'll turn off any sort of stability augmentation. I'm gonna pull back because the missile's gonna expect me to go one way. I don't know if I'm gonna lose too much energy doing this though. I might. Well, I'm also gonna G out. Oh, where's that? That's off my nose now? Alright, well, you're gonna pull this way.
The enemy is winning.
Oh, terrain features, cool. And up. Oh, good Harrier. I need to land and go get more ordnance so I can actually fly, because I fired off most of my missiles at AI like a dumbass. I do hate this digital display though, because it's telling you my actual time. Well, sim you can play with a lot of things. Though I recommend, so Logitech makes a $30 joystick, and that right there is how you ease your way into sim. But I highly recommend playing a mode like realistic first. But hey, there's nothing wrong with playing arcade. You got to start somewhere, and if you enjoy arcade, then you enjoy arcade. There's nothing wrong with it. But personally, how I managed to play sim is through a lot of time in this game. I've had a lot of people help me. I didn't. This skill is not just from me and myself. This skill is from people teaching me. A lot of lessons learned. So like. Personally, if it weren't for other people, I wouldn't be playing, and I'm talking while trying to fly, and that's not working with this plane. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need damping. But yeah, essentially, it takes a decent amount of time. A lot of people just want to say, a lot of people say, oh, you can just hop in and play. I doubt it, genuinely. Hopping in and playing is just the easiest way to get yourself shot down immediately. That's me, dead. Oh, nope. Okay, good. I don't know how I held that. That's what happens when you don't land properly and you try landing like a helicopter, like a dumbass. But hey, I'm alive. I'm just gonna take me a minute to repair. But now that I'm not flying, I can give you a concise answer. How I play sim is a combination of luck and just a tiny amount of skill. It is just purely mostly luck. So, it takes a decent amount of time to learn, and I highly recommend playing props first. Learn prop sim because the higher in BR you go, the faster you have to be. You have like earlier when I was flying the Tornado and I just didn't even pay attention to the RWR warning, I was not fast enough, so I'm gonna get shot down. Whereas in this, I was paying attention to the RWR warning and immediately I started doing something. I changed direction. I started trying to notch. It's just a bit of knowledge combined with luck, mostly though. I'm just lucky. There are people who are just gonna outright be better than me in Sim, but genuinely, Sim is very nice. If you enjoy getting the most out of your plane that you've researched because you want to know what everything feels like when you fly it, it is Sim. But otherwise, every other mode is valid. Arcade, realistic, all those modes are valid. They're good options if you want to start somewhere. Arcade's the best option if you're new to the game, though, that's for sure. I like how I said I was going to leave this match, and now I'm still flying. I'm not going fast enough to launch the same 120 at him. He needs to be about that first task mark right there that he's about to hit. That's probably F-16. That might be the same plane he was launching on me, because I fired and then he fired, so we're gonna... go this way. Whatever it is, it's still on me. Missile missed, damn. That might have actually been a terrible launch. We'll see. Mainly me just trying to keep moving. Fire. And once again, I forgot to switch the missile. Oh, I hit him. Damn, I got one. Hell yeah. Yeah. On controller is a bit harder, but on controller is easier than mouse. So, mouse and keyboard for Sim is a bit difficult. Controller is a little bit above it, in my opinion. I started out on PlayStation, and I learned how to fly Sim on controller. You just run out of keybinds way too fast. And then the joystick is the optimal one. Even like a simple joystick like this one, the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, I think is what it's called. It makes it 20 times easier than controller. But you can turn each joystick on the controller into a joystick to fly, if you do it right. It's just a pain, and genuinely Sim on controller, if you manage to do it, I have massive respect. But yeah, no, if you're starting out on console as well, you've got a minor hindrance to learning because of the controller and the keybinds in this game, especially at top tier. There is a few YouTubers who've released control for controller, especially like on TikTok and stuff. I highly recommend searching up controller schemes for War Thunder on TikTok and stuff. If you really want to get into Sim, or you want to get into like more realistic top tier jet matches, a lot of people have more keybinds that are more elegant than I could have ever imagined. I remember in Sim, my my throttles were weird. My throttle was controlled weirdly as hell. I can't even remember how to throttle up on controller. It's been forever since I've played. Does anyone know what the throttle button in Air Arcade or Air Realistic Battles is on controller? Because I have no clue. I mean, I have War Thunder on my console. I can check right now. Yeah, let me get to War Thunder on my console while I try to dodge this missile real quick. Never mind. Wow, that is perfectly timed. Right joystick, I think. Damn. Oh, I don't have War Thunder installed anymore. What the hell? Who uninstalled War Thunder off my console? I need that for squadron management. Well, I'm gonna get out of this match because I keep forgetting that I actually have to fight F-15s. Let me get War Thunder reinstalled here on this console going, but we're gonna find a new match. Yeah, right joystick. Jesus. Yeah, massive props to you though. Console has a higher learning curve, and it takes a little bit longer to learn. If you don't mind me asking, what console you play on, or if you or you just like play controller on PC? Damn, PS5. Well, I mean, at least you've got a console that can handle it. I know a few people who still play on like PS4 and Ones and stuff, and not even like the newer Xbox Ones. It's like the early Xbox One, not like the original Xbox One, but you know what I mean. Ooh, this one's gonna be fun. So yeah, view details. What's wrong? You need 68.59 gigabytes of available space. Ah, yes, the most common error message in PS5 history. Well, now that I know it's right stick, there's no point in installing this. I'll do squadron management somehow. We'll just cancel and delete that. All right, let's do this.
Cover me.
We'll do flaps down. Yeah, to fly the F-16, I don't know how people do it, but I have to have a stability mode on. Watch, on takeoff, I'm going to try taking off without... I'm just going to turn it off, and you guys will see what I mean. The F-16 does this lovely thing where it has a very heavy nose-up attitude. Alright, engine's good. We'll just close the cockpit now. So I'm now currently applying a minor bit of pitch down. Now I'm going to lit up on it. Going to lightly pull on the stick, as light as I can. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright. This time it actually wants to hold a little bit, but yeah, no, it likes the nose up attitude, which is fine by me. It means I'm not going to slam to the floor. I can just tell which way my plane's going, but it also is not nice for just flying. So I've got to put a stability mode on. How long did it take for me to get to top tier? Let me think. I gotta think what was top tier back then. So, I got to top tier the same week the F-100 was released. And at that point in time on my console, I think I had about 1,000 hours. However, was very fortunate and lucky at the time to own stuff like the Skyhawk. And, I was in a squadron at the time that was teaching me how to play a little bit. But, I dropped off heavily, and it took me forever to get to top tier again. So, F-100 top tier, which when the F-100 was the only top tier plane, technically, it took me about 1,000 hours. But I know people who can get it. I know people who play other trees could get it faster back then. Nowadays, there's to get to this, it's gonna take you about 1,500 at least. You've gotta know exactly what you're doing, and if you're new to the game, it's gonna take you a little bit. Premiums are the way to go. Premiums cut that time down so hard. It's not pay to win. It's more of a pay to play or pay to progress type thing. It's not something I enjoy, having put as much time here. But for the actual like true top tier, like getting to these planes, if I just combined this and not factored in the other countries I've played, I'd probably say I've been playing a US for about 2,500 hours, just by themselves. So to get here, you'll probably need about, give or take, 1,750 hours. So 1,750 hours to get to the F-16 or one of the F-16s. But yeah, it's gonna take you a little bit, and jets are cool and all, but I'd also say enjoy the lower BRs. Like, top tier jets are cool. Obviously, the F-16's a lovely plane, but there's always something to enjoy at a lower BR. That is how I managed to get through the grind. I've always found something enjoyable. For instance, my favorite plane in the US right now is the lower BR P-47. I also like the P-51, D-10, and D-5. Those are pretty nice as well. Essentially, to make the grind feel like nicer, just find a plane you enjoy and fly it. That's how I dealt with it. That's a MiG-29. You know what? Here,
Look.
hold that.
Over G. Over G.
But overall, I just started close to this here, and I just got a jet, so I think it's gonna be a while to get there. But hey, that's the right way to think about it, man. Just try to have fun. Just literally try to have fun. But the fact that you've already gotten a jet is bravo. That you've taken less time to get to that jet than I did. I'm assuming you either got something like the Banshee or the F-80. But either way, those are both great planes and will ease you into jets. And the fact that you're free to play means you're going to be better off than some of the people who've just outright bought a premium, because you're going to have those experiences to back you up. So, well done, and that's actually kind of insane. I've only met a few other people who've gone that fast. That's actually pretty cool.
Over G.
Attention to the designated grid square.
So, well done. I hope you enjoy your jets, man. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I try to be cool. It's sometimes very hard, especially when it comes to this game. Some frustrating moments, but I appreciate it. But yeah, we've had a few people like that join the squadron where they're still somewhat new, don't have their first jets yet, and we walk them through. But we're more of a squadron battle squadron, and that's a few things. But yeah, no, the fact that you already got a jet though speaks a decent amount of volumes to like how well you're doing, because it took me forever to get something like the F-80. Genuinely, I think I got the F-80 after about 1,000 hours. I was also like 11 at the time. Okay, that's why we turn off chat. We're turning off chat. Yeah. Yeah, we're turning that off. Yeah, I've got to configure chat so I can still see where people are saying, but we're gonna turn that off, and we're gonna just do team and squad. That is terrible. Yeah, and I also should probably turn sensor rating on. Yeah, we're turning that on. Is that working? It's not. Okay, cool. That's lovely. This is also, that is part of why I don't like streaming War Thunder and I like making my own videos. I love streaming. I think streaming's great because a few people won't say it, but streaming is a lot lower effort. If you know what you're doing, streaming is easy, and it's pleasant though, because I get to do what I want to do on a whim without having to edit it in. But that's the one thing I hate about streaming. It's the one stressful thing, especially when playing this game. And now it's working. Cool. Okay, I just want to make sure that's actually working because I don't want that. But a lot of people in this community make it very hard to make sure I'm actually incoherent or like I'm in compliance with my own rules I have set for the stream. I have my own rule set, especially when people want to join me in the stream. Especially a few friends of mine. It's just common courtesy. A lot of people don't want to see it. Yeah. No, you can't link your YouTube to the console. That sucks. That is a common issue though with PlayStation and a few other consoles. They don't like linking YouTube. Unless there's another issue, like saying just like you can't do it, but otherwise there's a glitch on Xbox. It took me about a year to try to stream on Xbox because it wouldn't link my YouTube. And one day I just got a notification saying, "Hey, do you want to link this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to." I don't know what range that dude's at. I could try to see, but I also don't want him to let him know that I'm here. Well, we'll just do this. I have no clue if that's even real or if that's a AI, but a kill's a kill. Get me somewhere with this plane. I hope Data Link's gonna continue feeding info. Is it gonna be a hit? I think that missed actually. Well, given the fact that he is flaring consistently, I don't think that'd be an AI. Turn that off. Turn off that. But yeah, no, streaming War Thunder is a bit difficult with the community's temperament. That's the main thing. But if you do manage to start streaming, though, I wish you luck. It's very nice, especially if it's something you enjoy doing. And the fact that I'm able to do it, I'm very fortunate to do so. A lot of life events have happened to put me here, and I'm very appreciative of it. I do need to get a better flight rig so I can move this around more fluidly. Because that's my problem. I can't look exactly where I want to be. And I can't turn my mouse into a viewpoint, sadly, because if I do, it breaks the control scheme for some reason. I'll probably find a way around it. I do want to start sharing control scheme setups and stuff. But I think some of the names would be too funny to share. For instance, this one right now I think is called Ham. I literally think that this control scheme is just called Ham, and it stands for Heavy Armament Modification. It is a modification of my original controls, just for like heavier planes. This control scheme I made specifically for the Tornado, but turns out it just works really nice. It's just an actual decent loadout for controls. I'd say original controls as well, but my controls aren't even original. They're, a friend of mine helped modify them. Rain, she's very nice. She, showed me a few controls that made a bit more sense. It's like, holy shit, that's not my airfield, but it's just the Kabul airport. There's a funny lady inside my head, and she's screaming altitude at me.
Roll left. Roll left.
Stop telling me to roll left. I'll roll left when I want to.
Roll right.
No. I'm not going to roll right, lady. Chasing me a commie. Nah, there's no communists. I fired off 2 of my good missiles. I'm on 10 minutes of fuel. It's gonna... Okay, yep. That's why I'd be chasing someone, and that's where they'd be going. We're gonna turn around and go back home. I don't know if I have enough fuel to make it back. We're not gonna be able to afterburn, because it's gonna start screaming bingo at me. I'm just gonna not afterburn in case I really need to, because I know for a fact I do not have enough fuel to continuously afterburn back home. Luckily though, the F-16 is already decently fast. Well, and that's why I'm not afterburning, because that could be an AI or it could be a real target. Judging by the massive amounts of clutter, I'm not going to say that's real. Yeah, that's... F5. You just dodged an AIM-9 and F-84, nice. Yeah, F-84 is pretty heavy. The F is, Oh wait, the F-84 is your first jet? That's good. I'm gonna be honest with you, if you like the F-84B and G, you're gonna not like the F-84F. The F-84F is... yeah. Fun story. I had to tell my friends the nickname. Don't worry, I'm researching the F-86. Oh, good. You're gonna like that. A little tip for you about the F-86 though. Don't really go above 2,000 meters if you can help it, and you're not really a turn fighter at low speeds. If you turn fight a MiG-15, you will lose. This is for realistic battles though, so I don't know what it is for arcade. I haven't played arcade in years. But if you ever do decide to switch to realistic battles, don't turn fight the MiG-15s. They have better, lower energy maneuverability. You can absolutely outturn them, though, at high speeds. Because they compress. Basically means that the wind rushing over the controls doesn't allow them to pull hard enough. If you're curious about why I don't like the F-84F, the F-84F takes everything decent about the F-84 and removes it. For instance, you can turn the F-84F decently well, or the F-84G, I mean. The F-84B and G can turn because they're straight-winged. The F is swept-wing, which means it's going to lose a lot of energy, and you can't get that back. The engine's just too weak. For instance, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. Yeah, no, my stream's set up right. So... I hope this name is allowed. I hope this name doesn't get me anything. In real life, the F-84's nickname, because of how weak the engine was during takeoff, they called the F-84 a ground-loving whore. That is an actual nickname. They also said it had a dirt sniffer in the nose, and it would smell the dirt at the end of the runway and finally take off. I highly recommend looking into the F-84. The names and the things for are funny. Ah, the funny lady in my head is screaming bingo.
Check fuel.
Returning to the airfield.
Check fuel.
Isn't there a bingo light in this plane? It should say somewhere. No, I'm thinking of a different aircraft. There's an aircraft that has a fuel warning light that does turn on. Though I think instead of at 6 minutes, the fuel warning light turns on like 2 minutes, which is yikes.
Bingo. Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, I have to burn way too much as well. I should have had that fuel last a lot longer because I was carrying a drop tank as well.
Check fuel.
Alright, we're going to reduce throttle to 20%. Air brake set to on. I need to
Air
dump
brake
some
on.
speed.
Check fuel. Air brake on. Bingo.
We're going to put the air brake back up now.
Check
Oh, this is great. I'm flying right into cloud cover.
Check fuel.
I wonder if that R stands for the altitude below me. I'm going to assume that's what it's doing. Because it's
Check fuel.
going up and down based on the mountains. So I'm going to pay attention to that little R number right there. I think it's my radar indicated
Check
altitude.
fuel.
So that's good. That is a very whack-ass approach I have right now. Gear down, flaps landing, air brake. I'm gonna set down to 12%. Gonna undo the air brake. I need to have a bit of speed. I think this is the first time I've actually managed to land this plane in sim. So we're gonna see if I can butter this. I'm looking for that visual indicator, I believe. There it is.
Bingo.
I know, lady. I know I'm at bingo fuel. You keep telling me this.
Check fuel.
I can't see anything. Throttle down to 0.
Bingo.
A bit rough, but I'll take it. Oh, I'll take it as I'm halfway across the runway. I don't have brakes.
Check
Oh, I
fuel.
do. I mean, hey, I'm alive and on the ground, but I mean,
Check fuel.
I guess.
Check fuel.
Can I get away with that? I can. Fun little thing for you. If you're not damaged and need to rearm and repair, and this works for sim and ground RB, or if you don't need to rearm, you don't. Or my bad. Hold on. Let me get my brain caught up to the words coming out of my mouth. If you need to rearm and you don't have to repair, you haven't been shot at, and it won't say it's going to kill you if you hop out of the plane, you can land on the airfield. If you land perfectly, don't take any damage, you stop completely J out, you can skip the rearm and repair timer and just immediately spawn right back in. There we go. Wait, who the hell just flew past me? I don't know. Yeah, that is. That is the radar indicated altitude. Hell yeah. I was begging for them to add it, but I guess I don't need them to add it because now my cockpit tells me what the, or my HUD it tells me what the radar indicated altitude is. It's in feet though, which is fine. The only reason I'm in metric though is because I play with a squadron full of Europeans, so it makes it very helpful to have everything in metric. It's Mirage 2000. Those are going to be Micahs that he's firing. Those are going to hurt. Okay, just tab me out. Apologies. Give me one moment, guys. Alright, cool. I don't know what just tabbed me out there. Was not happy. Just gotta turn my throttle down a little bit. Gonna hunt down this Mirage, though. I'm not gonna be able to turn fight him, but if I can get him turning just enough, I can hopefully afterburn away from him. Obviously pre-dropping chaff and flares, so he can't really lock onto me, hopefully. Yeah. If you're, since I know you're still new to the game, you don't have this here. If you're wondering what I mean by pre-dropping chaff and flares, at this BR, a lot of missiles have um, IRCC which stands for infrared countermeasures. So the missile has a seeker that essentially will ignore countermeasures by some sort of way. For instance, like a seeker shut off, and it uses guidance to figure out where the target was, or something like that. But by pre-dropping chaff and flares before I even know they're going to lock me with a missile, hopefully that missile just locks onto the chaff instead. Or not chaff, but the flares instead, especially if it's an iron missile.
Lock.
So what I'm doing is basically predicting that they are going to fire a missile at me. And then essentially trying to pre-counter that missile. We're going to fire that. I'm going to dive, or I'm going to move away from it so they can't link that smoke trail back to me for a few.
Altitude. Altitude.
I have no clue if that's tracking. Yeah, don't worry though. There, if you're curious on how missiles work, especially, because I don't have a guide on it. But if you need a guide on missiles, my bad. I was trying to think. I highly recommend checking out, I believe, Tim's Variety. I think Tim's Variety has a few missiles. He also has a few other guides. He's Tim's Variety is actually where I learned, or I wanted to do reviews from. That's where I got the love for doing reviews. Wow. I'm not even upset. I went out, tried to search for the Mirage, and I got him. I'll take it. Hell yeah. Just started the video, but I can't. But can you get me the E? I can't get you the E100. I'm sorry. I don't have that type of pull yet. I don't think I'll ever have that type of pull. I've outspoken against Gaijin many times. I don't think I'll ever have that. If I ever get to the point where Gaijin's gonna let me have Gaijin partnership, something great has happened. I've actually kind of thought about this because I've always wanted to get there because it'd be nice to do more premium reviews, and I can't really afford to keep buying premium reviews. So I think I'm gonna use that to do premium reviews in itself, but I don't really care about the GE and stuff. I just wanna be able to do premium reviews. But yeah, I genuinely think I'm only gonna ever use it for premium reviews. I don't really want anything else. If I make it to the content program, I don't even want like my own decal and stuff. I just want it to make more videos. This is a game I love. There's not a game that fills the same niche, hence why I still play it after all this time, even though there's a few issues. But I don't really care about the content creator stuff. I only want I only want the new vehicles during the dev server for testing. That's it. I love doing I want to do a dev server review, but I didn't do it last time, and I didn't do it. I'm not doing it because I can't get the vehicles fast enough. Hi, Ratton. How are you?
Left.
I think I might do, How about me? I'm okay. Tired, a bit
Pull
sick,
up.
but otherwise I'm chilling. I can't ask for anything better. That's kind of bad. My TWS can't find the dude tracking me. Oh, he's off my nose. Seeker on. Come on. You're actually within range, bucko.
Lock.
Come on. It's a matter of who has who first, buddy.
Altitude. Over
Now we
G.
pull this way.
Altitude.
Underneath.
Over
Hopefully.
G.
I don't know if
Over
that
G.
missile...
Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, he's
Roll
got me
left.
here. I don't think I
Roll
can really do
left.
much. I
Roll
did go over the
right.
mountains. That was a
Over
stupid
G.
choice.
Over G.
I'm gonna... Yep, this way. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't over G the plane. Jade's probably gonna watch the streams later and cry at me because I'm pulling like more than 9 Gs in an F-16. For those who don't know, Jade's a friend of mine and he works on F-16s. That's his job. He's in the Air Force,
Over G.
and he tells me every time when a friend of mine and I both got our F-16s, we purposely skimmed the bottom of the ventral fin just to see what his reaction was. Yeah, don't. If you know your local F-16, if you have a friend who's an F-16 mechanic or maintenance crew, don't torture them. It's great. Oh, that's the Mirage 2K.
Bingo.
Bingo, son of a bitch! I keep eating through my fuel. He's probably used to it by now. Oh, trust me, I don't know what stories I'm allowed to tell, and I'm not going to because those aren't my stories to tell. But oh, he is more than used to it by now. I can assure you, he's probably upset with a few people. Bingo fuel, but I'm hungry. I want to eat. Oh, damn it, he went behind the mountain.
Check fuel. Bingo. Check fuel. Lock. Lock.
I think I might have just fired on a friendly. Nope,
Check
that is
fuel.
not a friendly. That's the Mirage 2000 I was hunting for. Yeah! Hell yeah.
Lock. Altitude. Check fuel. Pull up.
Alright, now it's time to go home.
Altitude. Altitude.
It's time to go home.
Pull up. Over G. Over G. Bingo. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Check fuel. Check fuel.
I'm gonna change my fuel load to include about an extra 10 minutes of fuel. I seem to be eating it way too fast.
Bingo.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Check fuel.
Oh, I just realized my microphone's probably not even on the right settings. Give me a second, guys.
Bingo.
Gonna go down to -16 for now. Setup
Check
configuration.
fuel. Check fuel. Bingo. Bingo.
Bingo. Bingo. Like that, Rad?
Check fuel.
Your mic's fine. Okay, cool. I'm gonna launch the program that manages it just to make sure it
Bingo.
stays okay. Also can't hear myself anymore. My playback stopped working.
Check fuel.
Now I'm quiet, son of a bitch. Let me go here. I think this should be
Bingo.
fine.
Warning, fuel low.
Wow, it's no longer bingo, it's
Check
warning,
fuel.
fuel low.
Warning, fuel low.
Now, what about now though, Radin? Because now we're negative 10.3 decibels. Because I think this should be A-okay. Now we're gonna have to pay a very close attention to that R. Yeah, negative 10.3 right now. And Mike's gain set everything proper. There we go. I need to pay very close attention to that R right there.
Air brake on.
Oh, what the hell?
Air brake on. Warning, air brake on. Warning, fuel low.
It was fine before I touched it. You're kidding me.
Air brake on.
It is as loud as I can possibly get without blowing out my own eardrums.
Air brake on.
Like on my stream, I'm coming through extremely loud. I hear
Air
you well.
brake
Okay,
on.
that's good. That's good. It's okay now,
Air
but it was
brake
better
on.
before. Okay. I mean, do I sound decent though at least? Because as long as I'm more concerned about the quality coming through than it is anything else.
Air brake on.
As long as it's better. I've also got to be careful because the cord to this Yeti microphone is done. The microphone
brake
itself is
on.
also done.
Air brake on.
I know, lady. I know the air brake's on, but I'm trying to hit these numbers. Right. Oh, am I floating? Nope, there it is.
Air brake on. Warning, fuel low.
Buttered, hopefully. I don't know how rough that was. I'll
Air
see in the
brake
after
on.
view. I'll check the stream later. Alright, yep. I got a J out, and I gotta switch that fuel load to something higher. I'm eating through my fuel, and I'm not eating through my ordnance. I gotta find a nice balance. I think I'm gonna do just 30 outright. 30 plus drop tank. Alright, 30 plus drop tank, engine on, flaps down. There we go. Now we're 40 minutes heavy. Oh cool, my joystick's actually centered for once. That's nice. My rudder's not taking any inputs wrong. Switch back to TWS. Yeah, I don't know why I just switched out right to the F-16. I love this thing. That takeoff probably just sheared the ventral fins. Yeah, Jay told me if I ever flew an F-16, he was gonna force me to come out there and work on it. And I told him that's a fair deal. Though I'll never be allowed to fly an F-16. My vision's too crappy for it. My vision can be corrected, it's just, I don't think they'll let me fly an F-16. I mean, I don't even want to fly an F-16. I want to fly cargo planes. I want to fly stuff like the C-130 and things. I don't even want to fly like... I don't even want to fly the AC-130. I just want to fly C-130s. That stuff's cool to me. Though, from what I was asking around, technically my AVSVAP score can get me to do anything I want. It's high enough. But I gotta go take it again. because from what I was told, they also expire. But also, I was told I can use them for a job, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go take it. I'm gonna go do all that. Just gotta figure out something I want to do. I wanna do more than just stream. I want to do other things. My dad was in the Air Force, but couldn't do missions because of his eyesight. Nah, it sucked. Yeah, that's what sucks, but I get it. I actually don't even think I'll be allowed to fly, because not only is, like, my eyesight can be corrected easily. My eyesight's easily correctable. But, fun little story for you. I'm partially colorblind. I can see red and green. I can see all of that stuff A-okay. However, I have an issue where I have a lot more cones in my eyes for red than I do green. So green is less vibrant to me than other colors, because I'm losing the things to that. We sat in a doctor's office, or we sat in an eyesight office for hours when I was little trying to figure it out.
Altitude.
And apparently I'm just partially colorblind. I can tell you what green is, or what I perceive green as, and green's like the HUD right now. It's like a vibrant green. But to you guys, but to me it's just a green. Like, neon green doesn't glow to me. People are like, oh, it glows, and I'm like, it just doesn't. It doesn't glow to me. So yeah, it's weird. So that's part of it. However, there are other things I can do. I could be an MP. I could be other things. That is if I want to go in. I'm still contemplating whether I want to go in, because I'm still at that age. If I want to, I can go in. But I don't know. I don't think I'm cut out for it personally. I don't think that's my choice, but personally, I don't think that's for me.
Fire.
Oh, what the hell? I'm not even upset. Where was he? Oh, he's underneath me. Good kill. There are other ways to do what I truly want. For those who don't know, I want to be a certified gunsmith, and my mother's calling me. Let me talk to her, guys. I apologize. Apologies about that. Mom was calling me, and that's not a call I can refuse, nor would I want to. Let me get back to where I can check stuff. There we go. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna vibe check it. No. What the hell, repeaters? I'm hoping I didn't just fire that on it. That might be a... Yeah, yikes. That might be a yikers in chat.
What am I even tracking? I have no clue what I'm tracking, and I can't see it. I don't even know if the Harrier... I don't even think the Harrier has an actual heads-up display that allows me to see that. Nope. Okay, and you lost it. Alright. Well, there's an SU-27 on my rear. There's no way. And the Mirage 2K's back. Certified yike moment right now. I have no clue what I'm doing. Certified yikes. Anything? TWSC's friendly. That means they're over here. Am I fighting against the Swedes? I am.
Attention to the map.
Nope. I lost it again. Now I have it. Nope. Lost. There it is. That would be an enemy air target. Let's see. Can I... Nope. I don't have IRST lock. What the hell? That's a... Yep. Nope. That needs to die. I know what that is. That's the SC-27. Can I have that? I need that lock, please. Nope. I'm hoping that goes. I have no clue where that's going, but if that hits him, we're golden. Oh! Oh, I got him! Hell yeah! Harrier moment. Harrier moment. Ooh! Oh shit, that's a JAS-39. I've got to find a way out of here now. I've got to get out of here now. I can't. I have no ordnance.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory.
And I'm too high up to utilize VTOL effectively. I'm too high up to use anything to my advantage. Yep, he's on me again. Up. Oh, that's not good. The only bad part about this map is I can't utilize the one strength the Harrier has, which is a VTOL, and I can make that radar make it look like I'm a tree, but I can't. So now I've got to use the other feature of this match, which is terrain, but I'm going the wrong way. So now I've got to turn 180 to get back home, so I can rearm and repair. I just can't believe I managed to shoot down that SU head on. Hell yeah. Well, this is a good, nice little ground formation for me to hide in. If you told me 5 years ago I'd be flying a Harrier 2 down the valleys of Afghanistan with a $30 flight stick on War Thunder, I would have told you you were crazy. Because almost 5 years ago, War Thunder just added the first set of Harriers. It's actually, no, it's been 4 years, never mind. It's been 4 years, I believe. I gotta turn that radar off. It's gonna ping them to where I'm at. Switch MFD mode 2. There we go. Switch NVD mode. Nope. MFD mode to thermals. Cool. What's my heading? Okay, runway A3. I'm gonna start playing too. Nice. Oh yeah.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I'm still kind of riding off that high of shooting down an SU-27 with an AIM-9L. See you later if you're still streaming if my adventures get cut short. Well, I'll see you later, Rad, and I wish you luck in your adventures, so I hope they go well. Thank you. I will try to have as much fun as I can. I'm having fun right now because I'm actually killing things in a Harrier. I love this plane. The cool factor about this plane is this is the plane I grew up seeing. I didn't like air shows wise. I didn't have, you know, I didn't have like a naval base near me, but like growing up, this was like the plane I saw in movies. This is the plane I saw in, you know, just like in air shows. Is a cool thing to see. And now being able to fly it, like getting as close to being able to fly it in game is cool as hell. Like to some people, it's probably like the similar effects of why they like the F-16 or stuff. Like it's just this plane. The same with the Phantoms. I didn't grow up seeing the Phantoms like, you know, in combat or anything. I just grew up seeing the Phantoms a lot in air shows, and I grew up seeing them and stuff. So, like, it's just cool being able to fly this plane. I love it a lot. So it's just always cool being able to fly something from when I was little. I haven't seen an air show in a while. It's cool though because I live underneath a flight zone for 2 military bases, so I see everything once in a while because there's a refueling air base near me. Oh yeah, that is really cool though. Getting to see like inside the bombers and stuff is insanely cool. I think that's the neatest thing ever. You if you're ever curious about like seeing other vehicles and stuff, like if you want to get inside other bombers, if you live near Dayton, Ohio, or like within driving distance of Dayton, Ohio, highly recommend checking out Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. The people there are really cool and are willing to talk to you. A cool thing, I'll share this later after this match. I'll share it. Just someone remind me. I'll share a story to you about the last time I went there. It's actually pretty funny. You know what? Actually, I can share it right now. I can land this thing while talking. So, I am a fan of early U.S. bombers, like especially the weird type things, like the B-10 and shit, right? I go over to Dayton, Ohio, and I turn around the corner after viewing some of the other aircraft, right? Now I'm chilling, but I love the B-10B. I think it's funny, and I love the design of it. I turn the corner and immediately recognize that as like, holy shit, that's the B-10B. It's oh, well, that's floor shit. But the dude there is sitting there like, you play War Thunder, don't you? I was like, huh? How do you know? He's like, I've never seen anyone else excited about the B-10B except a War Thunder player. And I was like, yeah? This dude who works at Wright-Patterson, right? He's a, I don't know if he's a military member or a civilian, because there's both work there, right? He's like, I've never seen anyone else excited for the B-10B except people who play War Thunder. I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. apparently as well, the B-10B that they have at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Gaijin used that for the skin for it. Like the camo you see on it is, like they used that plane as a reference. I'm gonna try to land this a little bit in VTOL. Probably gonna do STOL for this. Nope, I've lost it. I've extremely lost it. That's the floor. My computer stuttered before I slammed into the floor, but it wouldn't have saved me anyways. How? What are you made of? I mean, it's British, so it's got a little bit of sophistication to its design. How? None. But yeah, no. Getting inside some of the bombers during the air shows, awesome. When I was little, though, I used to hate air shows. Actually, I think the F-16 is flying above the RB. Oh, that's cool. I've seen them fly it. I've seen F-35s fly low over my house. I don't think I've seen F-22. I might have. I can't remember. I've also seen F-16s. I see a lot of F-16s. I've also seen a lot of A-10s. That's because where I live, the Air National Guard flew A-10s up until recently. The coolest thing I've ever heard and seen, and I also kind of got in trouble for it, is I hate pep rallies. Like during school, I hated pep rallies. I don't like them. I don't think they're cool at all. I think they're just annoying, and I have to deal with people I don't like. Well, I was like, can I go down and sit in the office? They let me sit down in the office, and I was kind of terrified as well because of the date. But we had a pep rally on the 11th of September a few years ago when I was still in school. I hear a low buzz, and I'm like, huh? And then I hear the roar of two turbofans. One of the Air National Guard members in an A-10 buzzed my school. My school got buzzed by an A-10. And I look out the front window, and I can see the A-10 going as it flies out. And then I was really excited because I'm an aviation nerd, and then I got in trouble for being extremely loud because I was in the office. But yeah, I really want to know whoever did that. I knew it was one of ours because we have our Air National Guard has a special camouflage on them. But I just want to know what pilot did that. The cool thing is, I go to my physics teacher at the time, my teacher, Mr. Amos, and I'm like, hey, do you know what that was that flew over the school? Because I think it was an A-10. I believe I saw an A-10 out the front window. He looks at me and is like, yeah, you're right, that's an A-10. So I don't know why or who, but yeah, A-10 buzzed my school. So I've seen about most of the U.S. So I've seen about most U.S. ground-based planes so far. I think the only thing I haven't seen is stuff like the Sky Warden or like the T-6 Texans and stuff like that. I haven't seen any trainers or anything. But I've seen F-16s. I've seen F-35s. I've seen A-10s, and then I've seen a few rare planes that people around me own, such as like the PBY-5A, Catalina, and stuff.
Let me get this set up. Hold on. Someone's saying that
500 days is 500 days of pain for logins, and I had to prove them wrong. I'm kidding. It's a squad mate of mine who's saying 500 days of pain. I just wanted to show him that he's not in for it yet. Yeah, I think I have it still. Let me check. Did I open up a thing today? Battle trophy? You've opened trophy. You've opened trophy. I don't even know if I opened up something today. Oh yeah, there we go. I play this game a little too much. Day 1036. I need to probably take a break. Go go outside and touch a little bit of grass, just a tiny bit. I need to put the flaps out. The flaps assist me in this takeoff. I'm about to riz the server with this my hair. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm going to. Hopefully I can shoot down another SU-27 with it. We'll see though. Oh, this is a fresh session. Apparently, it says I have 299 rounds of cannon ammo. But I have 300. I wish it would tell me my altitude above the floor, but it's not going to. This one doesn't have it. I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's the nice thing about the Harriers. The clock tells me how long I've been streaming for. I mean, obviously it doesn't, but like, you have 299 magazine, 300. Oh, that's theoretically not how this gun works, repeaters. This is a rotary cannon. If one was already in the chamber, that would be a bad time. But technically, you are probably right. It's probably in the feeding stage right now. Nuh-uh, propaganda. Nuh-uh, propaganda, he says, arguing with a person. Hey, repeaters, this, gunsmith firearm technology certificate says otherwise, my boy. It does not have an autocannon. This doesn't have an autocannon. Has a Gal 12 equalizer, I believe. I'm kidding, by the way. No, the British one has the autocannon, I believe. This one has the rotary. I'm just messing with you though. I don't care. But yeah, what it's probably saying is I have 299 rounds. One's ready to be fed. That does make sense. But that's the ground. Tasty dirt. I love dirt. What do we see in here? Let's see. I'm going to assume it's a MiG-29 locking me. I have no clue where that missile's going to go, though. You're heading head on. You're gonna get one. You can have a gift. Free. It's for free. I promise. You like communism so much, you can have this missile for free. Mr. SU-27. I don't even think if that even is your real name. MiG-29 radar having ass. Oh, it missed, I believe. Son of a bitch. What? Oh. I think it just locked onto someone's missile. Alright, we gotta pull this way. That may be way too hard. Even if it is actually a MiG-29, not an Su-27, the MiG-29, even the German one, is still deadly and will kill me. Up. Over. Nope. Hey, how you doing? Thought I lost that missile maybe hitting the ground, but he's just high enough to where that ridge doesn't do anything for me. That's fine. We go back to... I actually want to work on this a bit more, but it needs to be F-16C moment. I need that radar. I say radar, I need that HUD actually. That HUD's what's helping me. I'm not good enough to not have every bit of assistance yet. I'm getting there. Alright. Controls are looking steady. It's fine. Alright, cool. Repeaters, how you doing though? I don't know if I asked you, how you doing? My throat's back to being raw. Yuck. Allergies here are kicking my ass. I need dampening on. If you ever wanted the secrets how some people can just leave the controls like this the entire time and do whatever, SAS mode, stability augmentation systems. You can just do this the entire time and fly in a straight line. Gosh, flybys in War Thunder are so fun. Yeah, they are. When I just started playing the game, I used to have a few people I talked to where I would go into random lobbies. We'd all fly something like a P-51 and we'd do flybys.
Air, 3 o'clock, low.
Jesus. That's the first time I've gotten an air call out in this thing. Air 3 o'clock low.
Air, 12 o'clock, high.
Air 12 o'clock high. Alright, I gotta stop wepping once I eat through that drop tank. Because I need to keep something, because I keep
Air, 12 o'clock,
munching
high.
through it. 12 o'clock high. TWS, you want to see anything? Nothing?
Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 3 o'clock, low.
Shit.
Air, counter, 3 o'clock, high.
spotted him. Cool. Well, I don't know if I can dodge that.
Over G.
Oh, barely.
Over
2,
G.
aim 120.
Air.
Or not
6
aim 120,
o'clock.
aim 9M.
I. Air. 6 o'clock. I. Over G. Over G.
I don't want to get into a rate fight with this dude. I can't rate fight in sim yet.
Over G. Air. 9 o'clock. Over G. Over G. Over G.
Oh, shit. Yeah. He died as he hit me. That's fine. Yeah. That's part of it. I was expecting that. You know. I don't want to, but it'd be funny if I get a few kills with this. Do you need VR to play this? Nope. I'm not in VR at all. I don't do any VR stuff. I don't have the money to buy a VR headset, and I also... It's a bit weird wearing a VR headset. I don't like it. I've gotten to experiment with the PlayStation VR headset, first gen one, and I think if I was gonna wear VR, I would want something. I'd want something kind of like the what's it called, the Quest. How are you playing? How am I playing in first person? I have a flight stick right now, so my flight stick has a joystick on top of it, so I can just do this. So that's how I'm looking around right now. I'm playing sim, so yeah. Switch to aim 54Cs. I want to see if I can get away with this. I've gotten away with it once or twice before in sim, but I'm gonna see if I can get away with it specifically on this map. This plane's gonna be heavy as hell though, because I'm so high up. I'm gonna need... Can I have stability? Yep, okay, cool. I have stability mode. Just gonna pull up now. Let's see. Yep, the gear's up, flaps up. It wants to stay a little bit, but I'm also really high up, so I don't know how well it wants to hold itself together. These missiles, though, because they burn a bit longer, I do have a bit more range than the AIM-120s. But if I remember correctly, their tracking's a bit less stable. So, it's easier to lose it. We'll do it. Oh, chats. I want to do this. Yep, we'll do that. Yeah, that whatever I can see on TWS is way too far out for me to even hit right now, and I'm going way too slow to make a decent chance of hitting that. Once he gets halfway down, I think I can hit him. Yeah, that A-4M is tracking. I believe that's a good track right now as well. I think that's actually... Yep, he's crossing the threshold. I could easily fire. I'm going to. Both of us are looking good. What? hope that just didn't lock onto a friendly. I swear to God, if that did, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna have to apologize if that did. Can I have my radar back on, please? That is not a friendly, though. That is actually an enemy. I have no clue what the hell that even locked onto. Or if that even went. Oh, it is. It's... You know, give me a hard lock on that. I actually want to know where that is. There you are. Alright, we can go back to a soft lock. There. I'm tracking a parachute. F-16D. Fuck. Nope, radar off. We're done. No radar assistance. We're done. I hope those missiles miss. Yep, par for the fucking course. I can't fucking believe I did that. Yeah, that's what happens when you just recklessly fucking fire them off like a dumbass. Yep, it appears both of them missed, which is fine. I'm just gonna do TWS and switch the scale down to 37. I don't know why I fired that one missile in between friendlies. Gonna go home and J out of this plane.
Our victory is near.
I hope my microphone no longer makes the pop sounds as well. I just turned a net gator into a pop filter, essentially. Well, either way, it is, I believe, 3 p.m. It is past 3 p.m. I think I'm going to end this stream here. I've been streaming for 2 solid hours. So I'm going to take a break. I'll probably do another stream, a different stream later on. Oh, YouTube is not receiving anything. Okay. Give me 1 second. YouTube apparently... to maintain smooth streaming. Well, yeah, okay, no, we're back. I apologize. All right, I wanted to make this clear so someone doesn't like just be like, where's stream go? Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm gonna take a break, eat, play a few games with a friend of mine, and then I think I'm gonna stream something else later on tonight. Either way, I hope you guys have a good one. I appreciate you all for watching. And I'll see you later on tonight, hopefully, or tomorrow. I hope you'll have a good one, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.